My neighbor flattened my bike tires every night, saying bikes trigger his anxiety. The judge suggested jail might trigger some self-reflection. My neighbor Harold started flattening my bike tires every night last April. Took me 2 weeks to figure out it was him. Every morning, completely flat. Had to walk to work, be late, buy new inner tubes thinking I had a leak. Finally stayed up one night to watch. There he was at 2 a.m. with a screwdriver, letting the air out. Caught him red-handed. Asked him why. Your bike being there triggers my anxiety. It reminds me that people exercise and I don't. Seeing it every day makes me feel bad about myself. So instead of moving it, you deflate my tires? It's my mental health. You wouldn't understand. You're physically active. Some of us have conditions that prevent us from exercising, so we shouldn't have to see reminders of our limitations. Harold weighed 300 pounds and spent all day gaming. His condition was laziness, but apparently my bike existing was oppression. I started locking my bike inside. Harold complained to the landlord. The hallway smells like rubber and oil now. It's affecting my breathing. My allergies are acting up. This is a health hazard. The landlord made me move it back outside. Building rules. No vehicles in common areas. Harold was thrilled. The next morning, flat again. I bought a lock for the valve. Harold bought valve core removal tools. I got puncture-proof tires. Harold got a knife. I installed a bike alarm. Harold wore earplugs while he worked. This went on for weeks. Every morning, flat tires or worse. Started finding the chain cut. The seat slashed. The handlebars loosened. Confronted Harold again. You're damaging my property. This is illegal. Prove it was me. Could be anyone. Lots of people probably hate seeing athletic equipment. Makes them feel inadequate. You're basically bullying everyone with your fitness propaganda. So I set up a camera. Harold saw it and complained to the landlord about privacy violations. Can't record common areas without consent. Had to take it down. But I had another plan. Started leaving decoy bikes. Bought 3 broken bikes from a junkyard. Put them in the same spot. Different one each night. Harold faithfully destroyed each one. Cut brake cables. Bent wheels. Removed pedals. He was spending hours every night vandalizing bikes. Meanwhile, my real bike was safe at my friend's place 2 blocks away. Week 3 of decoys, I started customizing them. Added signs. This bike belongs to Harold from 2B. Harold loves this bike. Harold's emotional support bicycle. He'd destroy them anyway. Couldn't help himself. The compulsion was too strong. Then I started replacing parts on the decoy bikes with increasingly weird items. Filled the tires with glitter. Harold got covered when he cut them. Sparkled for days. Couldn't get it out of his carpet. Replaced the bike chain with a chain of linked sausages. Harold's hands smelled like old meat for a week. Filled the handlebars with honey. It leaked everywhere when he loosened them. His tools got sticky. Attracted ants to his apartment. The masterpiece was the final bike. Rigged it with those theft prevention dye packs banks use. The kind that explode when tampered with. Bright purple. Permanent. Harold triggered it trying to remove the wheel. The hallway looked like a purple bomb went off. Harold was covered head to toe. His door, purple. His hands, purple. His face, purple. The dye was designed to last weeks. He knocked on my door screaming at 3 a.m. Look what your bike did to me. This is assault. I'm calling the police. I was confused. What bike? I don't have a bike anymore. You destroyed it months ago. Remember? This isn't your bike? No, I gave up cycling. Too much vandalism in this neighborhood. Some psycho keeps destroying bikes. That one just appeared yesterday. No idea whose it is. Harold had to explain to the police why he was covered in theft prevention dye. Why he was vandalizing a bike that wasn't even mine. Why he'd been doing this for months. They found his tools. His collection of valve cores. He kept his trophies. The cut chains in his garbage. He got charged with 23 counts of vandalism. Had to pay restitution for all the bikes he'd destroyed, including the decoys I bought. $3,000 total. He tried arguing that bikes triggered his mental health issues. The judge asked if he'd sought therapy. Harold said he didn't need therapy. Everyone else needed to accommodate his triggers. The judge suggested jail might trigger some self-reflection. Harold moved out rather than face his court date. The new neighbor has 4 bikes. I warned them about the neighborhood's mysterious bike vandal who was never caught. They got very good locks. Haven't had a single flat tire since Harold left. Weird how the vandalism stopped exactly when he moved. Must be a coincidence. Just like Harold's purple hands lasting exactly as long as the restraining order paperwork took to process.